That Bernie Sanders impression gets me every time. That's funny as hell. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all still awake up here? I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Hey, homie.
Are you ready for your headliner? Your headliner, I met this young man at last month's Three Strikes comedy competition. When I tell you the way he killed it, y'all would have been impressed. Not only did he kill it, but he was professional about it. It was two people crying because they lost. He gave them a hug and said, "Next time, suckers." And it was amazing.
That's
Without further ado, y'all give it up for the
Bailey
brilliant
is so hot right now.
Bailey Miller.
Thank you for coming out, everybody. And to all the people sitting in the front row, that Sarah, my family, I'm going to give you that Venmo later, like I said I would. Thank you for coming out tonight, TK. Thank you for putting this on. Give yourselves a round of applause. This has been a fun night. What do you guys think of this jacket? It's nice. It's a new jacket. I went down a size, so I decided to treat myself a new jacket. You know what was a nice unintended consequence of getting this jacket? I get free food now. It's kind of weird. We do a lot of these open mics at bars, a lot of bars in San Francisco. A lot of these San Francisco bars, they host parties for tech companies. And I look like I work for one of those tech companies. I look like I could potentially be a department head. You know what I mean? So what happens is you end up getting absorbed into whatever the fuck is going on. You know, get a free drink. The next thing you know, there's some guy going, "Come on, it's over here." And then you're at a table with spread out food everywhere. And you're taking food that's not for you and putting it on a plate. Who did you come with? Dan brought me. There's always a guy named Dan, right, John? Or Dave. Dave brought me. Or Mike. And then you have to have some kind of conversation with them about, like, did you see the new projections for the AI software? Like, yeah, yep. Yeah, we gotta buckle down and finish the program with that. Can you pass some more sliders? Thank you. Thank you very much. And you just walk off like nothing ever happened. It's pretty nice. Like TK said, my name is Bailey. That is my name. I'm not a huge fan of my name, I gotta be honest. It's a weird name to have as a man. It's not a very popular one. Most of the time when you meet a Bailey out there in the wild, it's a beautiful blonde woman. Or it's a dog. It's a big stupid fucking dog with a big stupid look on his face. And when they make the dogs laugh, they're always like, hey guys, I'm Bailey, it's so nice to meet you. Hey, you have peanut butter? If I'll lick it all off you, it's gonna be fun. And then after, maybe I can hump your leg. Would you let me hump your leg? I'd love to do that. And I hate that stuff, because you know what? That's my move, guys. I do that. I lick the peanut butter, and I hump. That's how I lost the weight. It's easy, it just melts away. My mom does not like me doing that. She hates it. She hates it when I make fun of my name. She's quick to defend it. She's like, listen, okay, in the 90s, that was a unisex name, okay? It's like, it was. But now it's 2025. And that is the most popular gender-neutral name on the planet. It means my name is dated now. It remembers when there were only two genders. It does. It does. You know? So now I get people guessing like where my name comes from. I get all kinds of them. I get the culture guess, like, oh, you're Irish, right? So it must have some sort of cultural significance to you. They want to name you something real Irish. And I'm like, actually, they never even thought of that. Never cared once. I mean, I'm also Italian. They could have named me Vinny or Carmine or like Geppetto. I'm basically Geppetto. I'm Geppetto now, basically. I'm trying to date, and I'm secretly making a little wooden boy. They don't know about it yet. There's the college-educated guess. The college-educated love to whip up their diploma and spit their knowledge at you. So they're like, hey, you know what? Bailey, it comes from the Old English word bailiff, keeper of the courts, dispenser of law and order. Does it have anything to do with that? No, it does not. I've never been very good at following orders, and I've broken a law. It is illegal to make and sell your own lube. It is. Don't try and make it flavored either. They might get a rash. And then finally, there's I love to call it the eastbound and down frat boy guest, where they're like, okay, wait a minute. I got it. Your first name's Bailey. Your last name's Miller. Okay, your parents are alcoholics. They're alcoholics. No, they're not. They are not. Okay? It's called a beer flight, and it's perfectly natural to have one every day. It is. Right? No, I got my name, like all great American men, from the hot guy on a TV show. I got my name. I was named after a character on a show called Party of Five. It's a wonderful family show, TGIF Fridays on ABC in the 90s. It was about a family whose children lose their parents in a massacre. And then they have to try and keep themselves together and out of the foster care system. And my mom looked at that show and said, that's a hot orphan. We should name him Bailey. And they kept up with the tradition. That's why I've got my siblings Annie, Harry Potter, and of course my sister Sophie's Choice Miller. But I don't know how I feel about my name. Again, I'm torn on it. So every once in a while I like to look it up and see what people say about me. And I actually found the temperament profile for Bailey. It says that Bailey has a sense of warmth and friendliness. I think I do. He's approachable, easy to love, and he doesn't shed. And he's got emotional intelligence, and he fosters deep connections with his owners and everybody he meets. Yeah, that was from puppypersonalities.com, because I have a dog's name. I am a fucking dog, you guys. I've had a lot of different jobs, despite how I look. I've had quite a few jobs. Okay, I was also a pizza man. All right, don't acknowledge me. Fine, whatever. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I was a pizza man. I was a photo booth operator. You asked me about that later. That was a weird one. But I don't do any of that anymore. Now I'm a programmer. I'm an engineer, actually. I engineer lattes for the tech community, which they do not fucking appreciate, but I can't do anything about that. I am a Starbucks barista. No, please, save it for the real veteran in the audience. And TK, sorry bro, my bad. It's I got it, my grandfather, you know? I get it. Thank you. Yeah. I'm a Starbucks barista. And I don't know if people notice, I have a new CEO now. My cool new CEO's name is Brian. And let me just start off by saying, I like my CEOs like I like my venti drip in the morning with 3 shots in it. It's on the secret menu. It's called the Mangione Macchiato. It's great. It's a steal, you guys. It's only $18.50. It's great. It's sort of a big deal for us as a company that we've got this new guy, because if people paid attention to the news last year, we made exactly no money at all. Nothing. And this guy, Brian, used to run Chipotle, and he doubled that company's profits, and he saved them from bankruptcy. So now he's coming to us, he's bringing his tasty ideas to save Starbucks. Which is why I'm really excited to tell you all about the new Honey Chipotle Chicken Frappuccino. It's 1,700 calories, and it's got so much antibiotics in it, if you have any left, you can kind of use it as a liquid Band-Aid. It's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. I could feel the tension in the room after I said that. It's a weird time to work for Starbucks. I know that. Depending on what city I'm in, I'm either like a food service worker, blue collar guy, or I'm a part of a terrorist organization. It's weird. How do we feel about coffee? Or about coffee first? Do we like coffee? Okay. How about Starbucks? Wow, what a total shift. Who's been in a Starbucks recently that I'm not related to? Thank God. You, sir, in the hat. What's your name, man? Robbie? Rodney. What's your coffee? Ronnie. Sorry. Ronnie. Sorry, dude. What's your order? What do you get? See, that was my first guess, but I'm like, no, that's always his first guess. I was like, I bet he gets like a caramel crunch strap or something. Black coffee? No cream, no sugar, nothing? Medium size? Wow, okay. I like you, because that's 3 minutes and you're in and out. That's great. Do you tip? That took too long. It takes too long. I feel bad for that store. You seem like a nice guy. When you get your coffee, do you ever get anything written on the cup? And again, bad hearing. That's wrong, right? That's not how you spell it? Okay. Okay, well that store, believe it or not, is actually doing what they're supposed to do. I have this, but part of my new CEO's great plan to get us to make more money is now we have to write positive affirmations or names on the cups and bags of everything coming out of a store. So that, yeah, fuck that, right? So that means at 30 years old, I get to write stuff like, hey, hair, back there, I see you. You look magnificent today. Enjoy the journey, sip by sip. The world is better with you in it. But you know what? Nobody knows that. I hate that one. I don't know who this guy is. You seem like a nice guy, but I don't know you. You could come in and pick up your Frappuccino. Like I asked, did you put the extra drizzle like I wanted? You did? All right. I'll let the kid out of the trunk of my car now. He could take his shoes and socks off on the airplane and just start rubbing his piggies together. He could have bought a Tesla after Elon did the double salute. I have no idea who this guy is. I have no idea. You know? But I was working today before I came here. It was the longest 2.25-hour shift I've ever had in my life. And I wrote this on a cup today. I'm 30 years old. I'm a man, right? I wrote this on a cup as a man. Thank you for being a friend. I'm gonna go commit suicide, you guys. I can't fucking do this job anymore. It's bullshit. They want us to do this like it's gonna change something or do anything. Nobody cares. John, do you care? Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. I hate it. So you know what I do every day? Every day I grab 2 sleeves of cups, 2 full sleeves, and I write my own messages on them and I hide them around the store for people to find. So people get little hidden messages like, help me. Or Starbucks espresso is made out of people. Your mom was wrong about you. Meet me in the bathroom in 10 minutes. And they get these cups because they order the drinks, and I hide them in the sleeve dispensers, and they'll get that small drip with that meet me in the bathroom, right? And they'll go to the bathroom. And I'll be in there waiting for them. With another cup that says, help me. I'm being trafficked right now. You have to come up with fun little ideas like that to be entertained at a job like Starbucks. I come up with ideas all day. Like I came up with this one, like, I think they need to make Legos harder for autistic people. Because that's who they're selling Legos to now. I don't know if anybody's ever bought a Lego set or has bought one recently. They're selling them to autistic people. Look at the stuff that they're selling. It's like the Eye of Sauron, the house from Home Alone, the Lego Mona Lisa, you know, an orchid. There's no 15-year-old in 2025 that's like, whoa, hang on, pause Minecraft. Shit, I gotta go make the Mona Lisa out of dots right now. It's for millennials with autism like me. That's what they're for now. I've got a cousin, he's 16 years old. He's got the tiz. He's one of those cousins. Everybody's got a cousin like this. They always show up to the parties wherever we are, and they're watching something on their phone, but it's always directly in front of their eyes like this. And they'll come up and have a talk with you like, hey, hey Cody, what's up? Oh, nothing. I just saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And that guy, that Jim Carrey guy, I like him. He's a great new actor. I can't wait to see what else he's in, and then just walks away. I'm like, Cody, he's been around for a minute, man. He's been in everything. He's been in Renelle Zellweger. He's been in everything. Everything. Every year for Christmas or his birthday, this kid gets 13 different Lego sets. 13. That's 26 Lego sets a year. Yeah. All different kinds. From the little figures in the bags, just by themselves, to the sets that cost so much money. Like it should come with a piece of Greenland inside of it. Personally. Last year for Christmas, he got the one that was, it was the Eiffel Tower, right? When you build this thing, it's 5 feet tall. It's got 15,000 pieces in it. It cost $690. He finished it in 3 days. That is not hard enough, you guys. So I had this idea like, they need to put challenges in place along the way while you're building it to prolong the building process. Right? Like, hey, congratulations. You made it to bag 10. Your first challenge, go take a shower. Your mom says you smell. Welcome to bag 35. You must go make a friend. But you cannot talk to that friend about other Legos, Minions, or Sonic the Hedgehog. And congratulations, you've made it to the end of the set. Give yourself a round of applause. Yeah. Welcome to bag 103. All you have to do is take these pieces out of this little bag and assemble empathy. Go. Just do it. Or admit that you can't do it. Talk to them. Get down on their level. You can do it. It's easy. It's like, hey, bud, listen, you've beaten us. You beat the Lego company. Congratulations. We can't make anything for you, but we're coming up with another idea. Have you ever heard of Doge? How would you like to run the government, buddy? We're going to put you in touch with Elon in a couple days. I'll leave you guys with this. I, like TK, am also single. It's hard dating in the city right now. I don't know, has it ever been easy dating in the city? Everybody says that. It's always hard. But I've decided to try something a little different. I do shuffle dating. Has anybody heard of shuffle dating? No, we're all bricked up. We're all rocked up in here. Some of you might be bricked up. I don't know. But it's basically like they've rebranded speed dating, but they call it shuffle dating. And I guess the idea is, I don't know, it's every single weirdo in the city shuffling around in a bar, getting to know each other. And I've done it enough times where I am officially 1 in 10. I have successfully gone out on one date from shuffle dating. Right? Thank you. Thank you very much. We were not a match, but thank you. And I've talked to people about it. They're like, are you sure you weren't a match? Are you sure? Was there anything at all? Any kind of red flags? And I said, listen, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this stuff. It's been a while. Last time I went on a date, Obama was the president for the first time. Everybody was on Vine, and Kanye West was a respected musical artist. So, it's been a minute. But let me get a temperature check in the room. Just a show of hands. First date, cat sweater, red flag? Yeah? How about cat sweater, and she decided to match it up with some kitten mittens? How about that? How about she ordered milk with her Italian dinner? No. And then, I don't know, I think Personally, for me, I thought it was kind of weird when she said she needed to go use the bathroom. She walked over to the park to use the sandbox. I thought that was a little weird. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight.
One more time for Bailey Miller! Bailey, two things. One, I never said I was single. I just said I'm dating, you know what I'm saying? Two, if she got a cat sweater on, man, she a freak.